Good afternoon, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. We are at property address 1844 Young Street, or North Young Street here in Lafayette. GPS pulls it up as just Young Street, but I'm also seeing a listing with North in the address. Anyway, we're checking the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. We're going to have water introduce the line here in just a moment after we get to the camera into the pipe. So just to the left of the front door, right in the patio here, you've got a 3-inch ABS cleanout, hides under a little brass cover plate. We're going to zero the foot counter out here, and off we go. I'm getting in here the day after a home inspection was completed, so you can see the water line is wet. Lots and lots of water's been down this thing. So we're going to get out a little ways here. I'm going to introduce a few gallons of water to the line, let that run through. Right now my camera's upside down. What you're looking at there, you can see the wet spot is on the top of the screen. What you have there, which is actually the top of the pipe, right now on the bottom of the screen, that little nodule sticking off there is a little bit of a glue drip. Sometimes you put a little too much glue in, it squeezes into through the joint. So anyway, it's innocuous, it's kind of a blemish, but it's not doing anything to affect functionality. And it's at the top of the sewer line where it's not impeding the flow line anyway. You got another one right there. You can kind of see everything looks extra big on these little cameras too. Way too tiny to do anything to affect flow. Alrighty, we're hitting the transition here to 3034 PVC pipe. Now in 4-inch diameter pipe. Get some water shooting down the line here. So far, very nice looking sewer line. It's nice to not see a bunch of construction debris in the sewer line, which is a very, very common problem on these newer homes like this. Alright, right here at the top of the pipe is a secondary cleanout access. This right here is the reason why, I mean, at least lately, you want to scope new construction houses. In the during the pandemic, out of about 500 homes, brand new homes I did over those 2 years, nearly every single one of them required hydrojetting because people were dumping tons of gravel and concrete down these. Secondary cleanout access. New construction has some more fun to be held than the average home. Usually foreign debris looks like a toothbrush or something like that, matchbox car. New construction, what you end up with is rebar, nail gun strips, gnarly stuff that will cause a blockage the first time you flush the toilet and it will never move out of the way. So anyway, on that one there was a little bit of a concrete drip that had come down the side. It's very small, it's way up out of the flow line. It's really not, it would be nice if it were gone, but it's really not worth messing with at all. Alrighty, there's the main connection at about 80 feet out. A little bit longer line than I thought it was going to be. We're going to go locate the camera head here really quick. Line's already drained off. So far, great looking sewer line. We'll give it another look over as we come back. Alright, just located the camera head. Line terminates out on Young Street. So as you face the front of the home from the road, that's how I describe everything. The line comes out of the house just to the left of the front door. It then makes a complete cross from left to right under the entire width of the driveway. Once it pops out the other side, of the right side edge of the driveway, it turns and shoots off to the road. That's the reason why the line is as long as it is. It does a pretty big zig and zag to make its way out to the main. So where I just located there at the street, when I turn and look back at the property, the line looks like it's crossing the curb. If you're familiar with what a driveway skirt is, it's where the base of the driveway as it meets the road flares out to a skirt shape. That right side skirt area, kind of where the driveway comes to a point, right in that area there is where the line crosses the street. So this is what I was referring to a moment ago. You've got a little bit of substance. In fact, that may actually just be a little bit of dirt. Might have a piece or two of gravel in it. If that ever does wash loose, it'll just shoot off to the main. It's so far away from the home. Even if it were the first foot of the line, it's still not something that would be drain cleaning worthy either. It's a very, very minor, tiny little thing there. But anyway, thank goodness these construction sites have gotten better at it, at keeping those things capped. they would just forget to put clean out caps on them, and this one looks like it got a little bit down there. They may have preemptively looked at this line and got it cleaned out firsthand. I have had a quite a run here in this neighborhood. I think I've done about 25, 30 of these houses so far, and I want to say I think 18 or 19 of them have required hydrojetting. It's a very common issue, but getting better. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and reel the camera out of the sewer line. Great flow end to end. All the ABS pipe and PVC pipe is in good condition. Quite a clean sewer line too. Just whatever is in the line here is extremely minor, innocuous stuff. Sewer line is functioning properly at this time. No structural defects, no standing water, offset joints, nothing. Looks great. Anyway, this thing will be hiding underneath a little brass cover plate. Looks just like that.